also like to add a conspiracy charge.
Please explain.
As you can see, the actual perpetrator of the crime against Mr. Brown is now defending him in court. So it appears that they had arranged it beforehand in order to create the emotional damage.
In this infamous video I've heard about.
As we can show you on TikTok, my honor, Mr. Brown was part of the thespian board who was helping Mr. Williams make a TikTok to post. And as we were preparing for the backstage part of the scene where the board was getting dressed in their costumes, his lawyer, Mr. Alistair Bailey, okay, and I were supporting from behind the scenes. So we had various costume elements and other items that we were tossing into the scene. I stood up on a chair behind the camera so that I could purposely be further back and high enough that I would not hit anyone, because I love and care about all of the board members because they are children. And at the last minute, Alistair Bailey had cut across the field of the camera and went to the other side so that we could throw in the items into the scene from both sides, and it didn't feel like we were just throwing out one board member specifically. During that interaction, as we were filming that TikTok, it appears that Mr. Brown did get hit in the face by a pillow, which I did not have in my hand. I was throwing hats, and Mr. Bailey instead had the pillow. It was later posted to various social media accounts, including Instagram, at which point, publicly on Instagram, Mr. Brown began to accuse me of hitting a child himself. And I had pointed out that it was not me, and that Mr. Bailey was the person in question. Various people confronted Mr. Brown and supported my story as witnesses, even to the point where Mr. Brown admitted that it was indeed Mr. Bailey who threw the pillow. But it was a long, drawn-out conversation in the comments of Instagram publicly, which is very terrifying as a teacher and as an educator. When a student feels that there is physical distress that has happened to them, and it was really bad for my lungs.
How dare you!
So it was just a lot, and there was a lot of emotional distress. In fact, even Mr. Bailey did tell Mr. Brown that he did throw the pillow, and then Mr. Brown kept accusing me in the comments on Instagram. So that would be the whole story around it.
Use a logical fallacy of a few opinions for your one love. I would like to hear Mr. Brown's side of the case.
I believe that you're being gaslit. Have you seen any evidence of the pillow being thrown?
No, I have not. But I did see the slander on Instagram.
Okay. But was it me?
Yes.
Was it?
Spicy boy?
Nope.
No.
Not me.
No. Are you gaslighting me right now?
I can neither confirm nor deny, but no, I'm not.
Is that all you have, Mr. Brown?
How did you dead guy?
Back me up!
Back me up. Sit up.
In the video, you can see my client here, Mr. Brown, focusing on the ground and what he's doing currently. He had no idea who was on what side and who had the pillow or not. So, my question is, yes, no. Basically, what I'm saying is, no, there wasn't a conspiracy. Basically, I was forced against my will by the person who's recording the camera currently.
Me too.
Hey! Stop it! Stop it!
I was forced against my will to defend Mr. Brown. I took the case in order to help him, and currently, the woman to my left, which is prosecutors, has false claims, such as conspiracy, whatever that Brown is doing.
Are you lying under the oath, Ms. Anton Giovanni?
Your Honor, I would never lie under oath. I come to you honestly with what I truly believe.
Mr. Bailey, are you lying under the oath that Ms. Anton Giovanni is lying under the oath?
No, Your Honor, I'm not lying.
All right, I have heard enough. It is time to pass judgment.
I feel like I should be standing too. That is all.
That's it. The verdict is, Ms. Anton Giovanni, you have won the case. Ms. Anton Giovanni, what are you suing for?
Because of the deep emotional trauma that this has caused me, I think it is only right that the defendant, because of his guilty actions, receives a pie to the face.
Final verdict, a pie to the face. Justice must be served.
Yum.
Court adjourned. Thank you. We can have it one more time. You want it on the head? Mm-hmm. Okay. He asked.
I hate it here.